Chaplin the inside with the All Cerise on. Big Jeffrey alongside of him. Nanjang Lane behaving well with Sex Appeal. Secessionist. And Chungabayev well behaved. Nanjang Lane hit the ground running, going straight to the front. Nanu's Boy and Akaba's Promise showing speed over Hebden on the fence, and Volcanic Lover rushing between runners. Sex Appeal is wide, rushing up on the outside as they settle fully into stride from All Tangled Up. Chaplin back centre field the fence. Kavina moving around Big Jeffrey. Well back as Secessionist. They were followed by Deep Blue. Pyrotech second last, and 2 lengths away is Chungabayev at the tail of the field as they come down the side with 6:50 to go. And the speedy Nanjang Lane made play. 2 lengths Nanu's Boy, Akaba's Promise. Moving up on the inside is Hebden. Sex Appeal is very wide from Volcanic Sparker, and Gadina out deep on the track moving forward Kavina. They were followed by All Tangled Up. Then came Chaplin, Big Jeffrey. Well back in the field then is Pyrotech. Must be 7 or 8 lengths away from the leaders with Deep Blue on the bend. And Nanjang Lane had sprinted away at the top of the stretch. Race 4 lengths in front of Sex Appeal. Kavina the outside running on. Further back Nanu's Boy, Akaba's Promise. And then further back to All Tangled Up and Pyrotech. Nanjang Lane's hit a brick wall. Kavina's hit the lead. All Tangled Up on the outside with Muntz riding hard and Akaba's Promise. It's All Tangled Up ranging up on the outside of Sex Appeal. Pyrotech late, but it's All Tangled Up too good. All Tangled Up's won from either Pyrotech, Sex Appeal, Akaba's Promise and Kavina. A blanket finish for second and third. Then Chaplin further back in the field, pulling up very quickly past the line would have been Deep Blue. They were followed next in by Big Jeffrey. Nanu's Boy was well back. Nanjang Lane hit a brick wall in the home straight. Well out of its ground on pulling up Volcanic Sparkle.
Coming up. 4 even number 2 Stick to Me, and they're almost set for a start. Just waiting on Waltzing Rose. Waltzing Rose a little bit slow to begin, and Marie Celeste won the start. Was first into stride from over near the inside. Tingira, Posh Miss, Serene Siren. They were followed by Lava, Careless, Stick to Me over on the inside from Red Ruby's Waltzing Rose. A little bit wide around the outside. 2 lengths to our Nadia and Kira at the tail. Along the back of the track they go, going towards the 800 metre mark, and Tingira the leader. In second placing, Marie Celeste, followed by Serene Siren. They were followed by Stick to Me on the inside, and then Posh Miss, followed further back by Lava, Kira. Next, Red Ruby's Waltzing Rose wide. Second last, our Nadia. Kira at the tail. There's fall down the back straight. There's a couple of them have come down. Kira's one, and another one in trouble. We'll pick that up later on. Coming up the back straight now, and down the side of the race, and the leader here was Tingira, joined by Marie Celeste on the outside. A length and a half to Posh Miss, followed further back by Stick to Me. Travelling wide as Red Ruby's around the outside of Waltzing Rose, and they were followed by our Nadia. They swing for home, 300 the 8. Tingira, tackled by Marie Celeste on the outside, and wider out there came Serene Siren. Our Nadia as well back. Tingira the leader now for Marie Celeste, and then Stick to Me over on the inside, followed by Posh Miss, and wider as Red Ruby, but Tingira nicely clear down the running over Marie Celeste. Our Nadia's finishing late, but it's Tingira clear. Tingira by a length and a half to Marie Celeste third. Maybe our Nadia just in front of Serene Siren. Posh Miss on the outside, then Stick to Me, followed by Waltzing Rose, and Red Ruby's back at the tail. We had a couple come to grief along the back of the track there.
About ready to run. And those placings are coming through at Fairfield on the previous. Company Lass has been beaten. We'll have them up on screen in a moment. 183 they are, and here's Greg.
Just about ready here. Matt Military Amore to run the top favourite over Spring Hill Express and Jugar's Lady. Last of them coming in now. Western Reality moves up. Military Amore the favourite, drawn gate number 2. All set to go. Off they go now. Military Amore, one of the first to bounce out with her Independence, the Stimulator, and well got away fast. Highfalutin Girls going forward from Frenzied Dancer, Spring Hill Express, and Western Reality from the outside barriers fired up to go forward when they settle into stride. Highfalutin Girl leads by 2 lengths to moving up into second now, Western Reality. A length away third, her Independence. Fourth is Military Amore. So she's sitting a lot closer to the pace today, about 3 lengths to Frenzied Dancer, the Stimulator on the inside. A length and a half further back as well on the inside. Spring Hill Express in the centre, and Western Girl is out 3 wide. 2 Joanna's Lady, Latilla, and Jugar's Lady a length and a half last of all. So climbing the hill now, Highfalutin Girl the leader out to the 1200 metres. A length and a half Western Reality, a length and a half to her Independence, and 1 further back as Military Amore. 2 Frenzied Dancer on the outside of the Stimulator. Another 2 lengths further back Western Girl, who's racing on the outside of Spring Hill Express. 2 lengths to well Joanna's Lady, Latilla, and Jugar's Lady Lady last of all. They're running along now, heading to the 1,000 metres. Highfalutin Girl about a half in front of Western Reality. About 4 lengths away her Independence. Military Amore the outside's been perfectly placed throughout. 2 behind her West End Girl with Joanna's Lady starting a run wide, and then Frenzied Dancer well right off the track is starting her run, and Spring Hill Express going with her. The Stimulators got back on the inside when they've bunched from Jugar's Lady, and now Latilla last of all. Coming down the side of the course, and Western Reality moved to Highfalutin Girl. On the outside, Joanna's Lady, and Military Amore is still there with a kick left. On her outside is West End Girl, followed then by her Independence over on the inside from Frenzied Dancer, well around the outside as they came to the home corner now, and Military Amore moved up with Jugar's Lady out wide, with Western Reality down on the inside. They corner in front. Western Reality the inside, Military Amore and Joanna's Lady in front of her Independence, Highfalutin Girl, and Jugar's Lady coming right down the outside. Military Amore, her Independence, Western Reality, the 3 leaders. On the outside is Jugar's Lady. It's her Independence taking a slender lead. Jugar's Lady, Military Amore coming at her. Her Independence, Jugar's Lady, they hit the line. Oh, Jugar's Lady the outside, and her Independence is very little in it, with Military Amore between them 3rd and Western Reality close up 4th, and then Frenzied Dancer. Joanna's Lady, who weakened in the run home, and next to finish was Well, and then the Stimulator, followed by Spring Hill Express, Latilla, Highfalutin Girl towards the end in company with West End Girl. Photos being called. Jugar's Lady on the outside, and her Independence on the inside. Little in this with Military Amore between them 3rd. And I'm pretty sure now, having a look at, they've got a photo finish up here. Jugar's Lady will get it on the outside. She's stormed home to get the prize. Yes, here it is. 12, 9 and 3 official. Official placings at 12, 9 and 3. Jugar's Lady, Vlad Durick has got up to win on the outside. From 9, her Independence.
And they're just about set. Race 9, 2,000 metres the distance. They're all in. Ready for the last. We'll be racing tomorrow on a dead track. Starter has the field for race 9, 2,000 metres. Gates are back, away they go. And Till the Hill was one of the first away. Mama Boy jumped away with them. So too the favourite from the inside gate, Fever Sampras. Here's No Name spearing across to find the lead early. Dr. Davo, Like a Trojan, looking for a posse as well. Viva Sampras will settle down 5th over on the inside of Dr. Davo. Deeper out as time is off. Then King's Ace, Mama Boy, Court Order, Toughen Up. Then Shining Hour, and last is Shining Prospect. Out of the straight, Like a Trojan goes up outside of Till the Hill. A length back in 3rd spot now as time is off from No Name, who eases back to be 4th inside of Viva Sampras. About 2 lengths to Dr. Davo with Mama Boy, then King's Ace, Toughen Up. Court Order back 3rd last from Shining Hour and Shining Prospect at the tail of the field. They swing to the back. Like a Trojan gets across to the rails now to lead by just on a length. In 2nd spot is Time is Of outside of Till the Hill. 1 further back, Viva Sampras is beautifully placed. In 4th spot, 1 off the fence around No Name. A length to Dr. Davo, then Mama Boy, followed by King's Ace. 2 further back then to Toughen Up, followed then by Shining Hour, Court Order, and Shining Prospect is last of all. At the 900. And Like a Trojan leads off the back by 3/4 on Time is Of. Viva Sampras now eases out 3 deep as Time is Of's under pressure. Then Till the Hill, followed by No Name. Next, Dr. Davo from Mama Boy. King's Ace about 6 off the lead. With him is Shining Hour, Toughen Up, Shining Prospect and Court Order. At the 600, Like a Trojan, a half length on Viva Sampras. 3/4 back 3rd, No Name's looking some sort of a threat, about 3 lengths away then to Time is Of. Then Shining Hour, King's Ace is next in the field as they swing up towards the home turn, followed by Dr. Davo. No Name took the front though from Like a Trojan at the 300. Viva Sampras is struggling, then King's Ace, Shining Hour down the outside and Shining Prospect at the 150. No Name just in front of Like a Trojan. King's Ace is getting through now, followed by Shining Hour. King's Ace took the front from getting into 2nd, Like a Trojan. King's Ace, Like a Trojan battling back the inside. Like a Trojan's come back to win. Like a Trojan about ahead on King's Ace. Toughen Up, I'd say 3rd. In front of Shining Hour, then followed by No Name. Then Till the Hill, followed in by Viva Sampras. Next home was Time is Of, Shining Hour right up in that leading group, followed by Dr. Davo, Shining Prospect, Court Order, and Mama Boy was back at the rear of the field.
Thanks to Adam Crittenden for being with us from Murtoa today. The racing has certainly been keen there this afternoon. I think the biggest winning margin's been about a long neck. Like a Trojan, 590, 180 getting the last from King's Ace at 210. It's tight for third. Number 11, Toughen Up, is very prominent. 4-1 and possibly 11 in there for third. That's it for our coverage of Murtoa. We're about to wrap up Canterbury Park because the last race they are moving into the barrier. The Laird's at 460, 770 Pescadero, 310 Corridane, 850 It's Not My Fault and Counter Shot at $7.20. And they're filling the stalls very quickly. For race 8 from Canterbury, it's the Blake's Marine Handicap over 1,550 metres. And nothing else to report there. 2 riding changes at Traralgon in the last. Number 3, No Other Player, is Brian Werner, and number 13, Cool Broker, is Jay Blackshaw. B. Werner 3, Jay Blackshaw 13 for race 9. And the market there is 13 Misty Pyramid, 670 Cruise Command. We'll skip through the main ones because they're close in Sydney. Tickle the Ivories at $4.30, Cold Kaz at $4, 14 there Go Rosso Joe, and 12 there for He's No Angel for the final event, and 19 Big Alfara, 17 Cool Broker. Tips are 325 from Ron Hawkswell for race 9 at Traralgon. But next on the list is Canterbury Park race 8, and here's Terry for the call.
Thank you, Matthew. Corridane is the warm favourite for the race at $3.30 and $2, so quite a good place dividend there. They're all set. Last race from Canterbury Park. Corridane drawn widely. Shane Dye shooting for a winning treble here today. It's Not My Fault, and the Laird stood up well. Pescadero well behaved, in company with Greet the Judge, Prevailing Night, Carlisle. Off, racing in the last, and Corridane out wide, a shade slow to get going. Grand Style began very quickly. It's Not My Fault, and the Laird nearer in, and Pescadero and Shalancer out wide. Prevailing Night showing speed. Carlisle, Greet the Judge, and Corridane very wide, wishing around them. Corridane's going to go to the front as they swing to the back, and a mad chase for the lead. Shalancer is second. It's Not My Fault third. Then came on the outside, moving around them very quickly as Greet the Judge, and Prevailing Night is wide with Carlisle going up. They were followed by the Laird, Pescadero. Prevailing Night, after beginning well, is now being eased back. He's very deep. Getting up on the inside is Grand Style from Counter Shot. 2 lengths to Interchange, and Edward Bray at the tail of the field. They race up towards the 800 metres mark, and it's Corridane in charge. Greet the Judge a half length away second. A length and a half Shalancer on the fence, racing just up in front of it as It's Not My Fault from Carlisle. A length and a half Pescadero around the lead. 2 lengths to Grand Style. They were followed by Prevailing Night. Counter Shots well back with Edward Bray and Interchange at the tail. 500 out. Corridane in front, led by a neck on Greet the Judge. A length and a half to It's Not My Fault. Shalancer under pressure. Pescadero hooking wide, starting a run. Then came Prevailing Night. Carlisle's a mile back in the field with Interchange, and the Lairds dropped out to third last on the bend. And Corridane in front, but is now headed by Greet the Judge. A length away in the field, running on pretty well then, and coming with a slashing run now to go to the front as It's Not My Fault. And here on the extreme outside is Edward Bray. Edward Bray from the tail of the field has quickly raced up and hit the lead. It's Not My Fault, and Corridane on the fence, kicking on reasonably well, and also there at the moment Greet the Judge, but it's all Edward Bray. He wins from Greet the Judge. Third prize in the race to It's Not My Fault, then Corridane, Prevailing Night, Pescadero. They were followed next of all in the field by well back Counter Shot. The Laird never a winning chance. Then came well out of its ground Carlisle in company with Grand Style, Interchange, and Shalancer last home. Number 10, Edward Bray, has come from well back for Gary Matthews and Dora Walters. Number 10, Grand Bay, 15-20.